guys, this is Chelsea here. Hope you all are doing well on this Thursday. I know I'm slumming it today. I'm in my PJs. I was thinking of just making a nursery, giving you guys a tour of my nursery now that it's a new year. I've changed things around quite a bit. Like, I'm always thinking about what I can do to make more space. But things are really different, and I have a lot of space. So I thought I'd show you guys my setup. So I'll pause you guys for 1 second, and I'll grab the phone, and we'll get this thing going. Okay, so all I did was take you guys off the tripod, and I'm gonna start off in my room because I actually have two rooms set up mainly for my dolls, one of which I sleep in. So I have a photo section set up. Excuse what's on the chair. That's just some clothes that I haven't put away yet. So I have my tripod and my table, some boppy, a rug, and those are all my backgrounds. I have a background set up. Takes a lot of space, so I really didn't want this in the nursery. And then over here, I have my painting stuff. As you can see, I have a kit going. I'm going to hopefully start painting her today. So my color wheel. And then this is my painting light. I can move it around depending on what I need to see. It gets really hot though, so I try to only use it if I need to see something. And my color wheel. I'm a little bit unusual. I don't really have the space to keep all the different steps of reborning out at the same time, so typically I'll do one step, put the supplies away, and then get the supplies out for the next step. So I haven't really gotten the painting steps out yet. All I did yesterday was wash and prep this kit for painting today. So you just have to ignore my kids. Sparky and Regina wanted to be a part of the video. So I keep all my baby clothes in bins and in plastic baggies. So it kind of keeps them, I keep them folded, but it kind of keeps them stain free and clean. So in this bin, I have all my dresses and rompers. And this bin is mostly for girls, and then I have some diapers on the bottom. This bin is all my onesies. So I will have in this bin anywhere from newborn, preemie, up to toddler-sized onesies. And then, if you shut my door here, I have all my clothing that's hung up, and my rocking horse. So here's some my dresses and a lot of my homemade outfits that really should be on a hanger or are really too big to go in a plastic baggie. I'll keep here. And then that's like the bigger toddler stuff that really won't fit into a baggie, and some Halloween costumes. This is my bunny photography boppy. And I have all my sleepers in here, some boys, some girls, and again, this could be anywhere from preemie all the way up to probably 6 to 9 months. I don't have a heck of a lot of toddler size sleepers or anything, so I typically don't have too much of that I need to worry about where I'm putting it. And then these typically are my rompers, and again, just the stuff that's either handmade or really should be on a hanger versus folded. So I have more kits than this. They're in a bin in my closet, and what's going on the top here, I was just too lazy to put them in the below boxes. They're usually not all sticking out like that. But I have 3 boxes of kits. And then this is just like a table. That's a kit that I started, oh my god, probably 2 years ago now. Maybe I'll strip it someday and restart it. I was going to do a fantasy baby when I screwed it up and just sort of lost my motivation. So, um, I tried to root some hair into it and didn't really get the technique down, so I just kind of gave up, and he's been sitting there ever since. So hopefully I'll give him another shot another day. So these are some more kits, and then in here is some painting supplies, my sponges, some extra brushes, really extra stuff. Over here in this bin, I keep so this is my bin of hair bands and bows. This is like my pacifier bin. I have pacifier clips and all the passies in here, whether they're magnetic or the nipple still needs to be cut. It's overflowing a little bit, but this is my drawer of tops. And again, these sizes typically go probably 12 months down to newborn. I don't have a lot of preemie clothing, so typically there's not too much of that in here. Most of my babies are newborn. I don't like them much smaller than that. They get to be too small. And I really like how a baby fills up your arms, so I typically don't have them much smaller than that. This is my drawer of pants. Get them back in. Don't have to be perfect. I'm just, And then these are like my sweatshirts and jackets, and a lot of these are on the bigger side, like 6 to 9 months for some of the older babies. I don't like putting a lot of that baggier stuff on the smaller babies. And I have like the bloomers, the skirts, and like some shorts in here. These are sweaters for smaller babies. And like dress covers and some vests and a few newborn jackets. And then in this drawer I have like my bigger baby sweaters. So, yeah. And then in this drawer I have my tights and my hand warmers. All those other drawers are my physical clothes, because again, this is my bedroom, so I live out of this room, as well as it being my painting room. And then here's my New Wave oven. Hopefully gonna use that today. So that's basically where I keep all my supplies and stuff. I try to keep it out of my nursery because I want as much space as possible in there for the babies. So we're quickly just gonna go through the kitty room here across the hall and into my nursery. So this is where I keep all my babies. No animals are allowed in here. Oops. Whatsoever. I don't want them around the dolls. When I first got my cat, I didn't realize it was such an issue, and he actually caused damage to a couple of my kits, and ever since then, no animals near the dolls without me right there, like, supervising. So I will start in this corner. I just have a few blank kits that I never took apart. I like to photograph them when I get them and then quickly put them in the bag usually before I send them to an artist eventually. But I just haven't taken them apart yet. Things have been really crazy since Christmas. My job has been just really hectic, so I haven't had a lot of time. Down underneath, I keep some blankets that I use for different photography. Over here is like my changing area. So I have the changing mat, and zebras is my theme, so I try to stick to as much as that as possible. The bottles that I use for photos, and just to make it look as real as possible, I have like some bathing stuff there. These are supposed to be cloth wipes. I got these on Etsy. Somebody handmade them. I thought it was pretty cool because I thought it matched my changing table area very nicely. And then I have a couple of display pacifiers that I like to just keep here for photos. Because I like the looks of these. I don't have any of these that are magnetic, but I really like the looks of these. And then I have my rocking chair, and Gia likes to sit in here when I'm not photographing her or using the chair, because I like to use that Babysit Me app, so I use a lot of this stuff in role play. So that's my baby mat, again with the zebras. I'll take you to the middle. So I have Gia in the Moses basket. And then I have a bassinet here set up kind of like a crib. I just can't figure out how to get an actual crib like in the house. It is so big and heavy, like I would need help, and I've just yet to found somebody willing to help me with that. So, but I kind of like the look of the bassinet because it's smaller anyways. Like I don't need a full-size crib. Basically, I just use it for photos anyways. And I have it set up with a canopy, and I put some lights around the canopy that are actually zebra, which I thought was pretty cool. I mean, you can't tell that they're zebra in photos or pictures or anything, but I thought it was pretty cool. A couple pillows in here, again with the zebras. We get over to my desk. I have a lamp set up. Some wind-up zebra toys in a frame with my absolute favorite picture of my collection. And I mean, my collection has grown since then, but those babies were all done by Shaylin Maxwell of Reborn Sweet. They're all still here. I absolutely love that photo. It was taken out in natural sunlight, so all the babies look absolutely gorgeous. It probably will be my favorite photo for like the rest of my life that involves reborns. So then I have Sarah here. She just likes to chill here. She was reborn by Nikki Holland of Still Mormon's Nursery. I have my old-fashioned baby scale here, and Justina likes to sit in this. I like to keep her in this because it supports her head, and it keeps her, it's a nice spot for her, I think. And her pacifier here. Let me turn that back on, but I didn't like how it was washing Sarah out. And then down here, I keep a bouncer, and I have my Maddie by Bonnie Brown here. And it's just on at like a nice coffee table. Over here, I have my stuffed animals that I use for the photos, and a lot of these I get with box openings and stuff, so I tend to keep them and put them there. I have this handmade diaper holder behind, so it holds a few diapers. I don't like to like overpack it with diapers because then it just looks stuffed to the max and kind of weird, but I love the tutu skirt. Before I had some boys in my collection, I intended for my nursery to be ballerina themed, and then I got some boys in my collection, and it was like I need to come up with something that's a little bit more gender neutral. So I still kept this because I absolutely love it, but I really like how the zebras are really gender neutral. So then I have this baby, like it's like a rocker. It can vibrate. I'm not sure if you can hear that on camera, but it plays music. It's got the white noise. It swings. There's like 3 different functions, I believe.